Hi, I'm Andy Williams, and this is Shubert Alley. Curtain up, light the lights. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. We'll be swell, we'll be great. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Things look swell, things look great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Here's our inning. Stand the world on its ear. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Clear the decks, clear the tracks. We've got nothing to do but relax. Lucky star, I talk about honey, everything's coming up roses for me and for you. Things look swell, things look great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Here's our inning. Stand the world on its ear. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Curtain up, light the light. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. We'll be swell, we'll be great. I can tell just the way that lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up roses and daffodils. Everything's coming up bright lights and lollipops. Everything's coming up roses for me and for you. Here's a fella who practically lived at the St. James, Alfred Drake.
Hi, Andy.
Say, how many times do you think you sang "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning" altogether?
Oh, Andy, by now it must be about 1,000.
How about one more time?
Why, for you, yes. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads when they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy, it don't miss a tree. And old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
the curtain.
Why can't you behave? Oh, why can't you behave? After all the things you told me and the promises that you gave, oh, why can't you behave? Why can't you be good and do just as you should? Won't you turn that new leaf over so your baby can be your slave? Oh, why can't you behave? There's a farm I know near my old hometown where we two can go and try settling down. There I'll care for you forever. Well, at least till you dig my grave. Oh, why can't you
The show was Damn Yankees, and one of the stars was Ray Walston, who played the devil. Hi, Ray.
Hello, Andy.
Ray, I must say I'm just a little disappointed in you.
Why?
Well, I'd expect the devil to appear in a puff of smoke or a flash of fire or something tricky like a devil would do, you know?
No, I can't get excited about parlor tricks.
Parlor tricks?
In fact, I'm depressed. You know, as a devil, I've got too many beautiful memories of bigger things. Whenever I'm, from time to time, depressed, and the trauma wells and swells within my breast, I find some pride deep inside of me as I fondly walk the lane of a memory. Ha ha, that's pretty. I see Bonaparte, a mean one, if ever I've seen one, and Nero fiddling through that lovely blaze. Antoinette, dainty queen, with her quaint guillotine. Yeah, those were the good old days. I see Indians dragging an empty covered wagon when scalping the settlers was the latest craze. And that glorious morn Jack the Ripper was born. Yeah, those were the good old days. I'd sit in my rocking chair, peacefully rocking there, counting my blessings by the score. The rag was in fashion, the plagues were my passion. Each day held a new joy in store. Now, was anybody happy? Yes, sir. I see cannibals munching a missionary luncheon. The years may have flown, but the memory stays, like the hopes that were dashed when the stock market crashed. Yeah, those were the good old days. I'd walk 1,000,000 miles or more for some of the gore of those good Nola.
I've grown accustomed to your face. You almost make the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune you whistle night and noon. Your smiles, your frowns, your ups, your downs, they're second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again. And yet I've grown accustomed to your lips, accustomed to your voice, accustomed to your face. Second nature to you. Like breathing out and breathing in. Look at that incredible grin. I'm very grateful you're a woman and so easy to forget. Rather like a habit one can always break, and yet I've grown accustomed to the trace of something in the air, accustomed to your face.
Now here's Miss Doretta Morrow singing Baubles, Bangles, and Beads from the show Kismet.
Hear how they drink, drink, drink,
music by Julie Stein is from The Bells Are Ringing, which had lyrics by the show's authors Betty Comden and Adolph Green, who also wrote 1, 2, just in time. I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. Ooh, I was lost. The losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed. Nowhere to go. Now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life. That lovely day. As most people know, Bells Are Ringing was just one of the many hit shows that you two have written, along with On the Town, Wonderful Town, A Party with Betty Comden and Adolph Green. I'll go along with that. Here are Betty Comden and Adolph Green doing their own opening number.
Said good morning to the sun, good morning to the hills, good morning to the chickies and the hens.
I said good morning to the cows, good morning to the roosters, good morning to the piggies in their pens.
Good
morning, good morning to everything in sight. And by the time I got through with saying good morning, it was time to say
good night to the sun, good night to the hills, good night to the chickies and the hens.
I said good night to the cows, good night to the roosters, good night to the piggies in their pens. Good night to everything that's born. And by the time I got through with saying good night, it was time to say
good morning to the sun, good morning to the hills, good morning to the chickies and the hens.
I said good morning to the cows, good morning to the roosters, good morning to the piggies in their pens. Good morning to everything in sight. And by the time I got through with saying good morning, it was time to say
good night to the sun, good night to the hills, good night to the chickies and the hens.
I said good night to the cows, good night to the roosters, good night to the piggies in their pens. Good night to everything that's born. And by the time I got through with saying good night, it was time to say
go away to the sun, go away to the hills, go away to the chickies and the hens.
I said go away to the cows, go away to the roosters, go away to the piggies in their pens. Go away, go lie there in a heap, because I'm tired of saying good night and good morning, and I've got to get some sleep.
Here's the Whip Dance from Destry Rides Again, as choreographed by Michael Kidd and as performed by Marc Breaux, George Reeder, and Swen Swenson.
sweet maid, and better boys you never knew.
Then tell me, gentle sir, the things these very rakish fellows do.
Dear maid, they flirt with girls too freely, and it's not the same girl twice.
Then take me round and let them show for an hour or so how far such fellows can really
I
go.
never introduce them to a girl I intend to be my most particular friend.
I won't mind what they do. No man would ever flirt.
It's not worth risking it. I know with them you won't agree.
I don't want to know then if you will do the flirting.
Of course I will try, for we're doing very well.
I'll bow to you
On bended knee,
on bended knee.
if I loved you, would you tell me what I ought to do to keep you all mine alone? To always be true to me if I loved you? Would it be a silly thing to do? For I must love someone.
Then why not me?
Yes, I must love someone really, and it might as well be you.
And it might as well be you.
Love me tonight, now while I long for you.
Love that in a day may be done.
Today is dying, tomorrow may never be true. Sweetheart, before they go. Love me, love me
Shaking the blues away, unhappy blues away. If you are blue, it's easy to shake off your cares. Do like the sinners do, listening to a preacher way down south. They shake their bodies so, to and fro. With every shake, a lucky break, proving that there's a way to shake your cares away. If you would lose your weary blues, shake 'em away. If you got 'em, do the black bottom. Gotta shake it and fake it. Nothing to lose, there'll be good news if you wear out your shoes. Ooh, shaking the blues away.
Love me or leave me, or let me be lonely. You won't believe me, I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You might find the nighttime the right time for kissing, but nighttime is nighttime, just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody new. There'll be no one unless that someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. I want your love, I don't want to borrow. Have it today and give back tomorrow. My love is your love, no love for nobody else. Nobody else. Love me or leave me. Gone, leave me alone. Shaking the blues away. Shaking the
All the songs from Broadway musicals I can think of only maybe 1 or 2 million that I really enjoy singing. And here's a song that I particularly liked long before I knew that it was from a show called Sally, or long before I knew that Jerome Kern had written it. And I have a very particular and special reason for singing it now. It's a pretty song. Look for the silver lining whene'er a cloud appears in the blue. Remember somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life.
a silver lining and try to find the sunny side of nothing to hit but the heights. We'll be swell, we'll be great. I can tell just the way that lucky star I talk about is due. Honey, everything's coming up, roses and daffodils. Everything's coming up, bright lights and lollipops.